Hello, and welcome to Speak Fast and Clear English Podcast. The podcast for learners who want to speak English with more confidence and joy. I'm Alam. And I'm here to help you speak English more naturally, step by step, day by day. I will be speaking slowly and clearly, so you can follow me and repeat after me. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something that many learners feel, but not many people talk about: the fear of speaking English. Maybe you know this feeling. You want to say something. You know the words. But suddenly, your heart beats fast. Your mouth feels dry. Your mind goes blank. And you say nothing. You are not alone. This fear has a name. It is called xenoglossophobia. The fear of speaking a foreign language. And it is very common. But here is the good news. This fear can be overcome. Not in one day. Not in 1 week. But step by step. It gets smaller. And smaller. And one day, it disappears. So today, I want to help you take those first steps. But first, let's ask, why are we afraid? Most learners are afraid because of 3 things. The first one is fear of making mistakes. You think, what if I say the wrong word? What if my grammar is wrong? What if people laugh at me? The second one is fear of judgment. You think, what will people think of me? Will they think I am stupid? Will they understand my accent? The third one is fear of going blank. You are speaking. And suddenly your mind is empty. You forget the word. You forget the sentence. And you feel embarrassed. Do any of these sound familiar? I think yes. But here is something very important. I want you to remember. Even native speakers make mistakes. Even native speakers forget words. Even native speakers feel nervous sometimes. Mistakes are not the end. Mistakes are the beginning. They are how we learn. They are how we grow. Now let's practice together. I'll say a sentence. You repeat after me. Say it slowly. Say it clearly. Don't worry about being perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. Now you repeat. Every mistake helps me learn. Now you repeat. I am getting better every day. Now you repeat. Very good. Feel that? You just spoke English. And nothing bad happened. Now, let me give you 5 simple tips to help you overcome your fear of speaking English. These tips are small. They are easy. But they are very powerful. Tip 1, start very small. Many learners think, I need to speak perfectly before I speak. But that is the wrong way to think. You don't need to give a big speech. You don't need to have a long conversation. Start very small. Say, good morning, in English. Say, thank you, in English. Ask one simple question in English. That's it. That is enough for today. Small steps build big confidence. Every time you speak, even one word, your brain learns. I can do this. I am okay. And the next time, it becomes a little easier. And the next time, even easier. Start small. Stay consistent. Watch yourself grow. Tip 2, practice with yourself first. You don't need another person to practice speaking. You can practice alone. In your room. In the bathroom. On your walk to work. Talk to yourself in English. Tell yourself about your day. Describe what you see around you. For example, today is Monday. The weather is cold. I am going to make breakfast. Or stand in front of a mirror. And look at yourself. Speak to yourself like you are speaking to a friend. This is called self-talk. And it is one of the most powerful ways to build speaking confidence. When you speak to yourself, there is no judgment. There is no pressure. It is just you. And your voice. Getting comfortable with English. Tip 3. Use these magic phrases. One big reason people feel afraid is because they don't know what to say when they get confused or stuck. So let me teach you some very helpful phrases. These phrases will save you in difficult moments. When you don't understand someone, say, "I'm sorry, could you say that again?" Repeat. When you forget a word, say, "I'm not sure how to say this, but..." Repeat. When you need more time, say, "Let me think for a moment." Repeat. These phrases are simple, but they are very powerful. They show people that you are trying, thinking, communicating. And when you use them, you don't need to be silent. You don't need to freeze. You can keep going. Tip 4. Change how you think about mistakes. This is the most important tip. The biggest wall between you and confident English speaking is not your vocabulary. It is not your grammar. It is your mindset. Many learners think, if I make a mistake, I have failed. But that is not true. A mistake means you tried. A mistake means you are learning. A mistake means you are brave. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls down again and again. But the baby never thinks, "I am a bad walker. I should stop." No. The baby gets up and tries again and again, until one day the baby runs. You are that baby. English is your walk. Every mistake is just a small fall before you run. So the next time you make a mistake, don't say, "I'm so stupid." Say, "Good. I learned something." That small change in thinking will change everything. Tip 5. Speak more, think less. Here is a secret that many learners don't know. The more you think before you speak, the more afraid you become. When fear starts to rise, don't wait. Don't overthink. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then speak. Just start. Even if the first word is not perfect. Even if the sentence is not complete. Just open your mouth. And begin. Because once you start speaking, the fear gets smaller. Your brain relaxes. The words start to come. Action is stronger than fear. Every single time. So speak more. Think less. And trust yourself. So let's remember today's 5 tips. 1. Start very small. 2. Practice with yourself first. 3. Use magic phrases when you get stuck. 4. Change how you think about mistakes. 5. Speak more, think less. Here is my final message to you today. Fear is normal. Every learner feels it. Every learner, even the best ones, was once afraid. But the learners who become fluent are not the ones who had no fear. They are the ones who spoke despite the fear. So be brave. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Your English is growing. Even when you can't see it. Even when it feels slow. Even when you make mistakes. It is growing. And one day soon, You will look back and be amazed at how far you have come. I believe in you. Now, believe in yourself. I want to give you one more thing. A small challenge. A very simple one. Today. Just today. I want you to speak one sentence in English. Out loud. To yourself, to a friend. To anyone. Just one sentence. That's all. Maybe you say, today is a good day. Repeat. Maybe you say, I am learning English and I am proud. Repeat. Maybe you say, I am not afraid. I am brave. Repeat. That one sentence. That one small moment of courage is worth more than 1 hour of silence. Do it today. Not tomorrow. Not when your English is better. Not when you feel ready. Today. Because the truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. Nobody does. Readiness doesn't come before action. It comes after. You act first. Then you feel ready. Remember that. Now, let me tell you something. About confidence. Many people think confidence is a feeling. They think, when I feel confident, I will speak. But that is backwards. Confidence is not a feeling. That comes before speaking. Confidence is a result. That comes after speaking. You speak. You survive. Your brain thinks, oh, that wasn't so bad. And a little bit of confidence is born. You speak again. A little more confidence. Again. A little more. This is how confidence is built. Not by waiting. Not by studying more grammar. Not by watching more videos. By speaking. Again and again. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Let me say one more thing. About your accent. Some learners feel ashamed of their accent. They think, my accent is too strong. People will not understand me. I don't sound like a native speaker. But listen to me carefully. Your accent is not a mistake. Your accent is a part of you. It shows where you come from. It shows your story. It shows your journey. The goal of speaking English is not to sound like someone from London, or New York or Sydney. The goal is to be understood. The goal is to communicate. The goal is to connect. And you can do all of that with your own voice, your own accent, your own beautiful English. So never be ashamed of how you sound. Be proud that you are speaking a language that is not your mother tongue. That takes courage. Real courage. Let's do one final shadowing practice. Before we finish. Listen carefully. Repeat after me. Speak slowly and clearly. I speak English with confidence. Repeat. My accent is part of who I am. Repeat. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Repeat. Every day I get a little better. Repeat. I am proud of my English journey. Repeat. Wonderful. Say those sentences every morning. Like a warm-up for your voice. Like a promise to yourself. They will slowly change. The way you feel about speaking. They will slowly change. The way you speak. So today, remember this. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is just a feeling. And feelings can change. You have the power to change them. One word at a time. One sentence at a time. One brave moment at a time. Keep going. Keep speaking. Keep growing. I am proud of you. For being here today. For listening. For trying. That already makes you braver than most. Until next time. Take care of yourself. Speak a little English today. And remember. Your voice matters. Your English matters. You matter. Goodbye for now. And I'll see you in the next episode.